Welcome back to StarlifeThrillerZone, your number one destination for thrilling twists, emotional roller coasters, and shocking revelations from your favorite serials. Today, we dive deep into the dramatic world of Janick, episodes 503 to 533. In this chapter, love is tested, families are torn apart, and betrayal walks hand in hand with sacrifice. Stay tuned, because every moment will keep you at the edge of your seat. The storm begins when Arshie slaps Janick, furious that Aniruddha has turned against her. Unable to accept Aniruddha's decision to divorce her, Arshie takes a drastic step that shocks the entire Bose family. Soon after, the house is shaken when Arshie attempts suicide. Shrishti wastes no time in blaming Aniruddha, while Siddharth clashes with him in a heated argument. But things grow even darker when Arshi confesses her love for Siddharth, unaware that Aniruddha overhears every word. In the middle of this chaos, Janick makes a promise. She will stay with Aniruddha only if Arshi herself chooses to leave him for Siddharth. Arshi then announces that she no longer wishes to live with the Bose family. Behind closed doors, Shrishti secretly shares with Vinayak her plan to get Arshi married to Siddharth. Aniruddha, however, tells Arshi bluntly that their relationship has failed, and it's time they part ways. At the same time, Khotan struggles with his self-respect, confronting Mrinalini for hurting him. But nothing can stop the inevitable. Arshi declares she is leaving the house and will soon divorce Aniruddha. Meanwhile, Janick and Aniruddha encourage Khotan to reconcile with Mrinalini, bringing back some peace in the family. Yet in the shadows, Arshi and Siddharth are plotting together. Arshi agrees to Siddharth's plan to trap Aniruddha, while Khotan surprises everyone by reconciling with Mrinalini after secretly taking his exams. As all this unfolds, the Bose family begins discussing Aniruddha and Janick's marriage. Anjana requests Aniruddha to return home, while everyday worries, like Apu's health and headaches, add another layer of tension. Slowly, Aniruddha brings Janick home, guiding her to respect only those who treat her with kindness. The divorce finally approaches. Aniruddha meets Arshi, and she signs the petition, paving the way for his future with Janick. Hope sparks when Janick suggests setting their wedding date after the divorce hearing. But Siddharth is not ready to let go. He hires a lawyer, determined to influence the proceedings. Later, during wedding shopping, the family is stunned when Arshi arrives with Siddharth, boldly introducing him. Even as Janick worries about the future, Aniruddha reassures her of his love. But within the Bose household, new conflicts emerge. Kajal and Lalan clash over Apu's life, while Vinayak blames Shrishti for provoking Arshi against Aniruddha. On the other hand, Apu's health continues to decline, and she faints after a performance. Meanwhile, Bipasha fuels Arshi's anger, urging her never to forgive Aniruddha. But the world moves forward. Anjali and Aniruddha's Ashirwad ceremony takes place, showering the couple with blessings. Arshi, however, is restless. Pictures of the happy couple torment her, and Vinayak questions her decision to live with Siddharth while still married. Vinayak pushes Arshi to finalize her divorce, but Janick's world is still clouded with doubt. She warns Aniruddha not to marry her until the divorce is legally complete. At this very moment, Arshi strikes back, arriving with the police to humiliate Janick and Aniruddha. She vows she will never grant the divorce. Heartbroken, Janick decides to walk away. Yet, Janick's strength shines through. She bravely confronts a woman who had stolen Arshi's baby, retrieving the child with a recorded confession. But new threats loom. Kulbhushan's goons spot Janick and plan her capture. Back in the Bose household, Vinayak and Shrishti's arguments grow bitter. Meanwhile, in Shimmelboni, Parasar tries to keep Janick by his side, even claiming her as his wife and the father of her baby, shocking everyone. The villagers begin questioning Janick's intentions, forcing her to defend her dignity yet again. Arshi, on the other hand, admits she only went to Siddharth to make Aniruddha jealous. But her confession comes too late. Aniruddha, tired of her manipulation, refuses to return. Just then, tragedy strikes. The family learns that Apu is battling cancer. The shocking news devastates everyone, especially Anjana. The conflicts don't stop. Aniruddha refuses to share a room with Arshi, while Janick exposes Parasar's lies before the villagers. Even as tensions rise in Shimmelboni, the Bose family faces turmoil of their own. Mimi and Anirban argue over family ties, while Janick stuns the villagers with her bold dance performance. But danger lurks. When Janick slaps a man for insulting her, he later attacks her. Parasar steps in, saving her and vowing to support her in teaching the village girls. Janick, unshaken, demands an apology for the insult. Meanwhile, Lalan is shattered when Apu's condition worsens and her pulse weakens. And then, in a leap forward, 5 years later, Janick is shown settled, respected, and helping the villagers live with dignity. But even time cannot erase conflict. She challenges Sechi for exploiting villagers with unfair corn prices, and Parasar stand by her side. As the villagers rally behind her, the Bose family is seen celebrating. Ironically, Aniruddha and Arshi's anniversary, leaving the question, what fate truly awaits Janick, Aniruddha, and Arshi in this tangled web of love and betrayal? And that wraps up the journey from episodes 503 to 533 of Janick. A story of heartbreak, betrayal, strength, and survival. Janick continues to rise against all odds, while Arshi and Aniruddha's relationship sinks deeper into turmoil. With every turn, the question remains, will true love win, or will bitterness and revenge consume everything? Thank you for watching StarlifeThrillerZone. If you enjoyed this recap, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more thrilling updates from your favorite serials. Stay tuned for the next chapter, and as always,